The plants of the Desert Channel region are important to the Aboriginal people. They are a source of food, shelter, tools and medicine, and used for ceremonial purposes.
The lilies have been a staple food. There's honey in a lot of the trees. The little witchetty grubs and stuff that people still come down and take from the trees. So, but it changes dramatically once the rain comes, and it all goes out there and it's all green and all those things grow, all the nardoo, all the, and it's covered in lilies.
A lot of the Aboriginal children and that, the old people sort of looked after them and teach them a lot of stuff, you know. They were never short of food and stuff like that. Even if they wanted to walk about, they'd always plenty of bush tuck around to eat. Well, you get some of the little fruits that run on the ground that's growing around there till you get them out on the Georgiana too. Then you got wild oranges, wild bananas, and then you got up in the curly-bar trees you got the bush honey, you know. And some of the gum trees leaves, they get the sugar leaves off there. And if they want to drink a cordial or an all-day suck of lolly, they usually go to the gidgee tree and get a gidgee gum, that's a sap that's on the tree. They usually chew that up, put in the water overnight and have it for a cordial drink next morning.
The different trees had different medicines, and of course down here you've got the gumby bush out on the Diamantina at Birdsville. But they were all not only food sources, many of these plants were wonderful medicine sources.
Special grass that I took to you in Dejara there, that's a grass that the Aboriginal woman they use for making baskets and things like that, and they could make fish traps out of it. It grows about a metre high or more if you wanted to let it grow, if the bushfire don't get out of it. That's what they use for catching, trapping fish in the river and that. Well, out of the grass you could get the pigweed stuff where they usually make their bread and out of it, you know, the seeds. And where the little ants are, you get a lot of the seeds that's on the top. The Aboriginal people, they usually just put them in the coolamon and shake it up and down on the coolamon like that, you know, and one end the good stuff goes and up the other end there's all the rubbish, they just blow it off. And the good seeds, they usually make the dampers for themselves.
I think the biggest thing with the trees as well is that the importance of caring for the trees, because it takes so long in this country for a tree to grow to the size that they do, you know, and the damage that can be done to them.
Green trees are cool. When it's time for like doing all them necklaces, when you could see the fruits, them flower blooming, that's time for those seeds to be produced. And we use them for make mat out of them thing, or make displays, whatever, for necklace. A spinnerbag should be there all the time because we use them for traditional things like making wax for spearhead. We use them like run that thing, use them for wax or something like plastic, but we could harden up. We use them for spear. Woomera used to be called, and we like. But these days, it's not much known now. It's been gone off the other ways, you know. New things coming, and the old people, they're not around to use that thing anymore. But as a kid, I've seen them doing those things.
This is a blackberry bush here behind me. It's one of our native foods. The blackberries, they come on in spring, which is at the moment we're filling them in winter. And the blackberries, they grow to about the size of your fingernail, and of course they're black and they taste like mulberries. They're really good for you. If you put your hand in there, you'll get with the thorns and that, they will hurt you, and a lot of animals live in these blackberries to breed and also to hide and protect themselves. So, yep. This is another one of our bush tucker foods, is a splitjack. It grows up normally in the gidgee tree. It grows in a vine, goes up the tree, up to about halfway, and then clings onto a few branches. The food normally comes out in November, December. It looks like passion fruit and tastes like passion fruit. It's one of my favourites, and as kids we all used to love climbing up the tree to get these splitjacks.